What's going on, my friends? Well, I'm just going to talk, even though there's nobody here, it doesn't matter. I want to talk today about occultism. You know, what is an occultist? Maybe you heard that word. It's a trigger word. Occult is a trigger word. Now, get in the habit of looking at the etymology of words. Specifically, the etymology is the root energetic frequency of the word in terms of the energy it is and what it is. It's not what people say it is. It's what the actual root etymology of the word occult is. Occult is a culture. Okay? So that's why, like, you're home and say you have a 5 family home or 3 family home or 5 families, say 8 family home. 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and 2 mother and father. You have 6 family home. Inside the confines of your own personal house, you are a unique culture of behaviors and people, which is a cult. You have a certain language, and you have certain things that you do only as a family, and that other families aren't really privy to it. I mean, generally speaking, people don't act like, they don't say, they're in a cult. I'm at In-N-Out, actually. I think I don't have to order because I already ordered. Because I'm at In-N-Out Burger, you guys. Look. I'm in line. See, that person takes the order on the weekends when the line's long. Not only on the weekends, but I think at various times. I'm not sure the protocol. But I'm just coming out of the gym, and I take a lot of pre-workout, before I go to the gym. And a little bit after, I just had a hit of the pen, and it needs a charging. But yes, what is a cult? A cultist is someone. So a cult it means knowledge hidden by the few from the many. Okay, knowledge hidden by the few from the many. So what is that? What is that? What is a cult? It's knowledge that is hidden by the few. Okay, so that's when it gets into Illuminati and all this kind of stuff. Hey, what's going on? Are you Sufi? I'm not really Sufi. I'm not in any organizations, or I don't adhere to any kind of group activity. So I'm familiar with Sufism, but I'm not that rigid. I need to know what this Mufti said and this person said. I don't limit my what I do and how my boundaries to those people. I mean, yes, I learned about them and I understood what they said, or whatnot, and then I took their understanding and I didn't make it mine. I took it and I went beyond. I went to my own. GTA 6 delayed, yeah. Well, are you like a developer? Are you and what is had knowledge and who created that? Doesn't matter. I'm not talking about that. Knowledge is there's no ledge to knowledge. How can you speak of a cult if you're not in some form of a cultish? Well, I'm just telling you what the etymology of a cult is. Etymology of a cult, it means knowledge control by the few from the many. So literally, like, it's people that hide knowledge from the masses. And it's like inner knowledge. It's like you gotta travel to certain kind of knowledge. And nowadays, you don't have to go on a camel, to some person. You can travel in actually surfing the web. But some people stay only with Google, and only what, Google is a very controlled kind of platform. And you can only get to a certain level, in dunya knowledge, you can only get to certain kind of understandings with Google. And then, but in the knowledge of, Google, you can find out about other websites and other search engines that give you even more websites available. This is a metaphor. Look up what that means, not what you think it means.
I would too.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Good.
Protein stop. A Flying Dutchman Hogo wrap with 1 cheese only. And that's it. No fry or drink today?
No, that's all.
You told me $9.70.
Cool. Awesome. Can I get that in two different,
Yeah, the
receptacles?
cheeseburger will be in its own bag, and then the Flying Dutchman comes in its own
Okay,
container
got it.
as well. Yeah, no worries.
And can I get a fork and a spoon with that?
for sure.
Fork and a knife, sorry?
Yeah, I'll let them know for that, for sure.
Cool.
Anything with Alan?
Under Bahar. There you go. This is more like a interact.
All right. There
Thank
you
you.
are. Thank you so
Appreciate
much. Have a great
it.
night.
You too. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm number 157. 1 plus 5 is 6. All right. 6 plus 7 is 13. I am the 13th. See, when you look out there and you see 12 constellations, you are the constellation looking at the 12.
Hi, how are you?
Hey,
You had
good.
the cheeseburger and Flying Dutchman?
Yep.
Any ketchup?
Yeah, can I get a couple packets and can I get the peppers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and a knife. I'm having something from the secret menu. See, occult knowledge, hidden knowledge, right? That's a occult. That's hidden knowledge. Not many people know what I just ordered. A Flying Dutchman. It's not on the menu. Can I get a knife with that, please?
I'm sorry?
A knife.
A knife?
A knife and a fork. That's why I eat my Flying Dutchman.
All right,
All
there
right,
you are.
cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good night, sir.
You too. Bye. It's like a burger with the patties only, and instead of the bun, it is grilled whole onions, and in the middle, it's cheese. Actually, I can show it to you. What the hell, right? But I'm not gonna be online eating. All right, I don't do that because I'll be programming myself with whatever people are saying, and I'm not gonna have that. And I'm gonna park next to a cop. Police. Police. Right there, look. You wanna see the police? Police. Look, I don't know. Hold on a second. I'll show you the Flying Dutchman. Look. That's American police. It's okay when they're around you. Huh. Because it's not as long as the lights aren't in the back, you know what I mean? That's when you don't. That's when you got a little bit worry. But there's ways to control your frame and nothing can hurt you because you control your frame. Nothing can hurt you. Literally. I don't only believe, I know. I went beyond belief, beyond just what I've been told, into knowing. And you can't know the infinite. That's why it's a continuous process. Okay, let me show you what the Flying Dutchman looks like. Actually, this is what a protein style looks like. Protein style is when it's wrapped. Because I'm going to EDC, inshallah, in 15 days, about. Here, let me show you. See how it's That's the lettuce, tomato, a cheese, meat, and I'm gonna have a little bit of carbs from the ketchup. That's the only carbs I'm gonna have. It's a little bit, one packet of ketchup on this and one packet on the Flying Dutchman, because I'm getting leaner. And this is the Flying Dutchman. See, it's just onions, meat, cheese, and then meat and onion. Okay, okay, you guys, I'm gonna get going and have my dinner. You know, and once you get into certain knowledge, say for example about the body, once you physiologically get into the knowledge, not just believing it or being told it and not actually researching it about, for example, you know, high fructose corn syrup, and you know what it does to the body and how it affects your body and your body, and it makes you, you know, all these harmful things it does to you, and you drink like 2 sodas a day, 3 cans a day, how can you continue at that rate to consume that much high fructose corn syrup after knowing this fact? How would you not try to look for alternatives? You know, it's like once you know certain things, you have to, if you don't act on it, it's going to destroy you. And same thing with spiritual knowledge. It's if you don't act on it, once you know it and you know how it works, why would you not act on it? Okay, you guys. Because a lot of people don't act on this stuff because they don't want to be looked at as weird. They don't want to upset people around them. They don't want to, you know, be questioned. They don't want to go against what they've been told, or, you know, the identities that they have allowed themselves to keep, you know. And that's why, you know, and they're just afraid, you know. And it's just, you have to understand this physical body is a reflection of the mind. And the mind is not governed in the same way the physical body is. You know, you have to get out of your body and control it through your mind. Not being controlled, your mind being controlled by the body and the urges of the lower senses. Most people, I was one of them, you know, through a lot of rigorous paradigm shifting and all these kind of things and discipline, I have better grasp on my personal reality by knowing occulted information, meaning hidden information that was hidden from the masses. And it's hidden in plain sight. It's hidden behind your fears of looking different. It's hidden behind the fears of you going against your friends and your family, and there's all kinds of next level bosses that you have to face internally. Okay, you guys, take care. Assalamu alaikum, peace.